I'm fishing in Alaska, Jewel Lake, Anchorage. It's about 40 degrees outside. Nobody's watching. I don't care. I just don't feel like filming a video. I got a little shitty POV mount that's not want to cooperate with me. I can't seem to get YouTube to want to capture this in landscape. I don't know what is going on with it. But yeah, today we're fishing for the rainbow trout and landlocked kings. I'm gonna try whatever I can because I don't think fish gonna bite a whole lot today because it's really windy. So something else here in a second. Reeled in real slow. Not sure why. I can't really tell if I'm actually public or not. This was something else. This might just be a high pressure day. I didn't check the bar before I left home. Switch my other rod real quick. How's it going? How's it going? I'm starving. Nice to meet you. How's it going today? Oh, it cast even worse. The other one did. How's it going, everybody? Get this one set up here. How's everybody's day going? Okay. Did... Huh. Okay. I don't know where my big bag's at. That's fine. Bobber's in my pocket? Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Okay. Sorry, I'm not much of a talker. I'm told I talk too much. Stuck. There we go. Come on. Wow, this bobber's being a pain in the ass. I'm fishing for rainbow trout and landlocked king salmon. Sorry, I just read that. I was trying to fix my bobber here. For some reason, I can't seem to get this thing on. Huh. There we go. Finally. No, I'm not at Dale Hollow Lake. I'm actually not too sure where that's at. Thank you very much, Gabe. I greatly appreciate that. How's it going? I have my phone up on a POV mount on my chest, so it's kind of hard for me to pay attention to both sometimes. So bear with me a little bit, all right? I hope everybody's doing great today. I know I am. I'm out fishing. Use a little egg sack. Okay, no bites in the other one yet. Stupid. Boy. My personal best up here is oh boy, for let me think. Silver salmon, it was a like 25 or 26 incher. For landlocked kings, it was a 15 incher, but people fish those out pretty quick. Oh boy. Stock trout was like 25 or so. Wild trout was like 26. My biggest stock char I ever caught was what was it? It was like 23 inches. There's a video on my page actually where you can see me cutting and smoking some of those. If you've never seen anything on my page, I'm actually a professional fish cutter. Yeah. Wow, fishing, not biting today. That's fine. I know other spots where I can go. Let's see. For halibut, I've only caught one fish, and that was like a little 5-pound thing. It was crap. Rockfish, my biggest was like a 5-6 pound little quillback rockfish. My biggest Pacific cod I ever caught was I don't remember exactly how big it was. It was a good sized fish. It was probably as long as my arm. And I'm like a hair under 6 foot. All right, cool. That was a good cast. I just realized something. That would have been a dumb mistake getting caught like that. Whoops. I don't know actually how to turn donations on. I wish I did because I'm kind of struggling, honestly. Like, I don't have a gambling addiction or nothing like that, but things have been kind of a bitch of a time the last couple of years. The line keeps getting pushed into that little piling under the water there. But, I mean, for now, you know, some watch time and a subscription would be nice. That'd be a good enough donation for now. Really, the problem I see a lot with people giving away money is that, you know, it's like they're like dogs after a little while. Like I've been in a situation before, but you give them money, you give somebody money one time, and they kind of just keep trying to rely on you for it, and you know, it doesn't really fix things. I mean, I've been homeless before. I've been in that situation. I damn well know that if somebody were to just give me money, I'd never be able to get off the street. Sorry, I went on a little bit of a rant there, but it's fine. That's casting a lot better now. Okay, there's got to be fish out this way somewhere. If not, I can just keep adding weight onto that bitch until I can cast it. How's it going, everybody? If you want to, you can introduce yourselves. I don't see any of your names. Besides Gabe Lightfoot. I hope everybody's having a good day. I hope everybody's having a really good spring. Yeah, it's probably just really windy. Fish aren't wanting to bite right now. Might be a bite down there. It's kind of hard to see the bobber. I'm pointing right out with my rod, but yeah, it's too windy for fishing right here, I think. They don't want to pop up to the surface. Huh. How's everybody doing? I don't know if it's the same people watching earlier or not, but, you know, just want to say hi. I'm a pretty nice guy most of the time. They don't even want these eggs. That's weird. Okay. I have a solution for that. Where is it? Anybody have any if there's anybody here that eats seafood and they actually have a lot of, like, if let's say they want to eat more fish and they have a lot of issues with cooking it, I'm actually kind of an expert. You can call me a professional with fish. I'm not paid like one from my job, so I don't really like to call myself that, even though I have more experience than basically everybody else I work with almost. It's weird. I wouldn't say more experience maybe, but like I'm worth a lot more than I'm paid. Yeah. But, you know, fuck it. If a job doesn't want to pay you enough, and they're not going to give you the time of day, then that's their loss at the end of the day, isn't it? Especially if you're a good employee. If you're a shitty employee, then, you know, that's on you. Okay, I'm going to try something a little weird. But this might do something. Come on. Anybody got any questions for me? I'm an open book. Sort of. Okay. What I'm hoping to do is that the weight that's down here will make this float off the bottom to expose the eggs. Because if it's a high pressure day, hopefully, the fish will be biting at the bottom, maybe. So, let's see. Hopefully I can cast this thing, excuse me. Oh, it doesn't cast bad, actually. Kind of whips through the air a little funny, but, you know. Sorry, my camera angle is kind of weird. I couldn't get my my stream to go in I couldn't get my stream to record in landscape for some reason. Oh. Oh, I just had a bite. It was a weird bite. I didn't try and jerk it, try to pull it. I mean, I could have been snagged on something. I really don't know. It floats. Okay. A couple people fishing over there, but last time my girlfriend and I went fishing over there, nothing bit. Okay, that landed pretty good. Okay. Just gonna reel this in slowly. If I miss a bite, you guys will see it. That way you can roast me in the chat. I was not prepared for this live stream, but I wanted to do it because, you know, I figured just hit record. Okay. Wish I could hold this stuff more steady, but I can't. Okay. Okay, maybe these fish aren't biting here. Huh. All right. That's fine. I can work with that. I know another spot. But you know what? In proper fisherman's fashion, just one more cast. That means 30. So who's the one person watching? So who's the 3 people watching? Say hi. How's it going today? I'm starving. I'm trying to fish. If you like eating seafood but you have a hard time cooking, you can always ask me any questions you want. I can answer like about 99% of them. Or if you have a hard time buying fish and you don't know what good or bad fish looks like or smells like or whatever, I got you on that too. Come on. How's it going, everybody? Yeah, these fish are not looking to feed right now. Huh. All right. Huh. Well, that's a bummer. I saw fish moving when I first got here. Okay, got a little bit deeper. Okay. I know that water's a little deeper over here. It would be nice if I could fish in more than one pole, but can't do that here. Made that mistake earlier for a second, but it's all right. So who's the one person that's still watching? Oh, yeah, you're gone. Whatever. How's it going? How's it going today? Come on. Huh. I'm not biting these today. How's everybody doing today? Come on. I know my live stream's pretty boring right now, but that's just because fish aren't biting. I wasn't planning on this, but that's okay. You can't always plan for everything when you fish. How's it going? Fishing for rainbow and landlocked king. So far, nothing's biting. Yeah, they're not very active right now. Not here, at least. Okay. Time to change spots. We're going on a walk. Wink. It's fine. Does anyone else ever find this impossible to put these things back in the back, like the chairs back in the bags again? Wouldn't be surprised if everybody did, but you know. Pick that up. License, fish weigher, don't need that right now. Okay. I do know where there is a place there is fish, but the problem is I don't know if it's closed or catch and release only. But there is another lake, not like within walking distance of where I'm at, that is open for fishing, but I don't know if the lake is thawed out or not. What's going on? Gears and Good Times. That's a good name. If I lived in the South, I'd call this channel probably Gar in Good Times, or Grouper in Good Times, or whatever. If it was like me and a buddy of mine making a channel, we lived in the South or some shit, and we had a gaming channel for Skyrim, I'd want to call it the Wabagong and the Wabajack, but just another corny ass joke. I don't need to bring the rest of that. Yeah. Okay. Back at this. I couldn't get the stream to record in landscape for some reason, so I have to tilt my phone somewhat sideways in order to make this work. So nice out today. A little breezy, but that's okay. I should have known. I didn't check the weather before I came out, but whatever. Grab my poles here. Excuse me. Look at my lock. There we go. I hate when I got press my lock button on my car so many times to make this work. Okay. Sorry for the odd angle. Not exactly sure if I'm going to be able to walk over here. But we're going to go from Jewel Lake to Sundy Lake. Sundi. And next to that is Sand Lake. But for Sand Lake, you need a boat. Because I would never be able to cast all the way across that bitch. Be no way. So, who's still watching? Don't tell me this is all marsh. The water looks good over there, actually. Okay. Huh. All right, well, maybe over here. Oh, I'll be damned, I guess not. Well, just drive to another spot then. That's fine. If I can find a place later that I can fish on, I'll use that. So I'll probably just end the stream for now, and I'll start up again in the next little while. Hopefully I'll see whoever watched this earlier in the next hour or so. Later.